Hello everyone. Today we will be walking through an example of how to summarize text with Azure OpenAI. I will start with a brief introduction of what Azure OpenAI is, what are the different model families, a brief description of the same, its capabilities, and will then quickly walk through an example. So Azure OpenAI, like you all know, this provides REST API access to OpenAI's powerful language models, including GPT-3, Codex, and embeddings. So these are the three model families that Azure OpenAI supports. GPT-3 is a series of models that can understand and generate natural language. Codex can understand and generate code, including translating natural language to code, like natural language to SQL, Python, etc. Embeddings, whereas, is a set of models that can understand and use embeddings. And currently, we offer three families of embeddings models for our different functionalities, and those are similarity, text search, and code search. So let's get started and see how we can do a little bit of exploration around the same. So firstly, to gain access to Azure OpenAI, there is a form that you all need to fill up. This is how the form looks like. So these are the information that you would need to fill up in the form, and then within 10 to 12 business days, you should be able to get access to the Azure OpenAI service. So it is set typically 10 to 12, but I think it happens way faster. So yes, once you have access to the Azure OpenAI service, then you navigate to the Azure OpenAI Studio, the link of which is oai.azure.com. And once you are here, you start exploring various things that's there in the model. So today we'll be walking through a basic example. So this is how the landing page of Azure OpenAI service looks like. So since we do not have any model as of now, so we are going to do our first deployment here. So we would go and do a create new deployment. So the model that we need for doing a summarized text is the text Davinci 003 model. So because we will be dealing with text, hence we need any model that is text. And so these text, Ada, text, Babbage, QD, Davinci, these are additions to the same text models, and 003 is the version that's there, right? So we will be using the latest version, and DaVinci is the most powerful model, and the type of model, like I said, will be text. Hence we are using text DaVinci 003 model. We can name it whatever you want, but just for the ease of it, I am naming it the same. So here we have the deployment done here, and once we have the deployment done, we will go to the playground. So this is the model that we just deployed, and now you can do take an example of everything. So I'm going ahead and doing an example of summarized text. For summarized text, you can get any article that you want, and I'm copy pasting the contents of an article, and we'll try to see how we can get a summary of this particular paragraph. So if you go and generate this, okay. So we got a simple one sentence summary generated of this. So this is cool.